Hi Pisces, welcome to your February 2018 reading. I'm Jennifer and thank you for joining me today. This reading is for those who are born under the sun, moon, or rising of Pisces. So if you want to check out your moon, rising, or perhaps you already are and you'd like to check out your sun sign, you can find the links below for all the signs this month. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And also, I would like to just say happy blue moon, everybody. I hope you are dealing with this super moon energy pretty well. So I did do some pre-shuffling of the cards, Pisces, okay? I'm going to pull 4 Rider-Waite tarot cards, then I'm going to clarify. Actually, I'm going to pull 4 of these, and then I'm going to pull 4 of the Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot, and then we're going to end the reading with, this card wants to come out, with a, an Oracle card. Okay, so this is for you, Pisces. Sun, Moon, or Rising for those born under the sign of Pisces, and these 2 want to come out. Okay. Okay, so for some of you, I see a new beginning. Very, very obvious new beginning here for you. And it looks like it's very promising, new, emotionally fulfilling, as well as materially. Potential for a lot of material fulfillment. But I do see emotional fulfillment. And perhaps you've made a decision, and that's why you feel, because the 3 of Wands to me represents having already made a decision and charting on a new course of action or some focus, some new focus in your life. It could be a new job, it could be a new relationship, but it could also just be more mundane things in life as well. Depending, because this is a general reading, but not so much mundane, but maybe just the way you're seeing a situation, or perhaps there is some kind of a new beginning. So let's see, for Pisces, can we 4 more cards here for those sun, moon, or rising under Pisces? Let's see what's going on for Pisces. And then I'll tell you what else I see. I'm being called to draw these 4 cards here, so. Okay. Okay, so we actually got the 3 of Wands twice for you, Pisces. And I think there was a decision that was that you were in the process of making. Because underneath we have the 7 of Cups here at the bottom of this deck here. And at the bottom of the Rider-Waite Tarot, I have, okay, the Ace of Swords. So perhaps some of you were in a toxic situation, or maybe it was some kind of like disappointment had come upon you. Because I did see the 3 of Swords twice pull out. And I see that whatever this emotional fulfillment is, I see it as almost you giving to yourself and realizing what it is that you were not giving to yourself in order for you to feel this happy, celebrating, good foundation. Are you happy with the way life is going? And I guess something was amiss, perhaps, in the past for you, not too long ago. Or this could also be because the devil has been coming up a lot, and Saturn is in its natural ruler of Capricorn, right? So that could also be just bringing up things that have to do with your relationship to security. And I think you're choosing to focus more on your own security right now. And it could be for some of you, perhaps, considering a relationship or some kind of new emotional, it doesn't always have to be a relationship. Not for everyone will it be a new relationship, but the Three of Wands can signify a new relationship or you moving toward some new relationships in your life. So I get that with the Knight of Cups here very strongly, but I think that you're going to be smart about it. And also with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Earth here, I feel like whatever this opportunity is, it's like, it's taking, that's the natural progression of the Ace of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles, which is what we have here with the Two of Earth. So it's like you're moving on it. You're aware of this opportunity and you're going to make something out of it. But you're deciding to go within, right? Because you want this. Ultimately, who doesn't want emotional fulfillment, at least in what they, you want to be happy where you're working. You want to be feeling like you are, perhaps some of you are creating something new or you're working on a new project. And this is you moving right ahead. That's you moving right ahead toward your new project. I'm sorry, I just want to move that over a little bit. Or relationship. With the Three of Wands twice, this is definitely forward progress. That's what I see. And it looks like a positive new beginning. Even though the Devil, I know, is right here. The Devil, yes, we come to see the Devil, or this is called temptation in this card, right? Which reminds us a little bit of that Garden of Eden story, right? With that taking a bite out of the apple. And perhaps that was you. Maybe this was, you had some kind of a learning experience. Okay? That could be what this is. And yeah, I see, like, it is, I think it is for you. Because I pulled on this Devil card the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, Judgment, and the Nine of Pentacles. So with that, what that's saying to me right here is that you're in the process of making a decision. Do you remain in a certain perhaps situation at home? It could be referring to with work, with relationships regarding love. Maybe you recently did choose to leave someone, or you might be some of you might be breaking away from a partner, or making a decision to move toward a partner. It depends on, every situation is different, but there's some kind of a change. And I do see that, just because this is the single card, it could signify for some of you perhaps just feeling like, yes, you can do it on your own. Right? Doing it for yourself. And see, with this card here, it's, to me, I see these cups are grounded, right? And he knows what he has here. And maybe he's thinking about, should I? Is this a good idea? Is this going to be fulfilling? And it doesn't look like he really wants this cup. And this cup is not always about not wanting to move forward with something, but also thinking, like, is this good for me? Is there something better? And that's okay. You shouldn't just accept everything that comes your way, right? It's true. You have to think about those things. But whatever this is that you are choosing, it's this to me, it's like it will either bring you some sort of to a new level of understanding, right? Like waking up in a way, because this card can sometimes be considered awakening in some decks. And I think it's a positive new beginning, because you are feeling like this is the 9, which is almost at that level of completion, which is the 10. So it's like you've come to the part where you can just sit back and enjoy how far you've come. right? You can enjoy, and maybe that's what the devil is talking about too. It could just be maybe things in the physical realm are, it basically talks about the physical plane. And it could warn of toxic situations. It could also warn of addictions and things like that. So it is good to be careful of that. Perhaps you're changing the way you live your life. Because this is you choosing this for yourself, right? It's you making that judgment call in your own life. It's you being discerning about your life. And that's why you're here contemplating, like, what is the right path for me? And with the Hermit, it's like you're really taking it seriously. You really want to go within. You really want to figure out what it is that you are doing with your life. You know, are you emotionally fulfilled? Do you have something else to give this world? Do you have, you know, are you an artist? Because to me, I know it, to me it seems like, it's like you're creating something. Because there's all these wands here. And and the earth as well. So, this could be you creating something, doing something, moving forward. Because this, even though this horse is sort of like standing still, it is like as though he's coming forth with something. So it could be you, perhaps, coming forth with whatever it is that whatever you gained from this state of going within, and now you're ready to move forward on it, and it's going to bring you to a place that is more, perhaps you were concerned about your security, perhaps you were concerned about your material well-being, and you're making a decision to focus on that, it looks like to me. And perhaps you were a little disillusioned, or you have all these options that you could take, or you could go for. Or maybe sometimes this card also talks about illusions and not seeing things clearly, right? And this card, along with this card, which is the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Four of Cups. So you have, sometimes I think that could be, especially coming up next to the devil, it's like, just be wary of like things that could come across as too good to be true. That could also be what you should be wary of. And I think with the Judgment card and the Nine of Pentacles, I think it's like, especially with the Hermit here as well, it's kind of like you are serious about something. And you are being discerning about it, right? And you're basically focused on your physical existence right now, like in terms of perhaps material security, or even a new relationship, or something new that's going to be coming into your physical realm of reality. It's like you're manifesting and you're bringing it forward, but it's something that you have done. And we have the Page of Wands under here after I clarified. So that also talks about a new beginning. And it's a passionate new beginning. And it's perhaps bringing out like more childlike ways in you. Or you could also be being influenced by a younger person, sorry about that, who is a fire sign. Could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. I just want to clarify further. Can we clarify the Three of Wands? What are these two Three of Wands doing here? Okay, I just got two cards to throw out. So, I got the Eight of Wands and the World. So, to me, it's like you're coming to an end of a cycle. And this is just reiterating to me that this is really a new beginning for you. And this offer is definitely on the way, whatever it is, or you taking action and working on some new project or something new in your life. So let's go ahead. Let me just pull one of these Wisdom of the Trees Oracle cards and see what else the cards want to say for you here, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces for February 2018. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, we just got it. It flipped around. Cherry. So that's really nice. I think cherry, I forget exactly. I think, well, it's, I love cherries. They remind me. Oh, and look, there's the moon in here. So this is cherry tree, right? This is the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle, in case any of you are interested in knowing what it is. So let's see what this card has to say. Purity. Think of my beautiful flowers glinting in the sunshine. Imagine them dancing in the breeze to signal the death of winter and the birth of spring. I am connected with the cycles of nature and can show you how to become one with them. The fragile beauty of cherry blossom is highly esteemed in Japan, where it symbolizes purity and heralds the arrival of spring. In Japanese Shinto mythology, the cherry is the symbol of Konohana Sakaya Haim, the younger daughter of the mountain god Oyama Sumi. She is also the main goddess of Mount Fuji, where shrines have been built for her in the hope that she will prevent the volcano from erupting. Cherry tree bark is used in some cough mixtures, while in traditional medicine, the cherries themselves are considered to have warming properties. Do not complicate your life with anxieties. Concentrate on the beauty of nature and trust in the endless cycle of all living things. Keep your thoughts and intentions pure and honest, and treat others with an open and loving heart. So maybe that's what this is too, because this could be a symbol, an aspect of you, Pisces, that is like you're opening your heart in some new way, perhaps. Maybe you're finding something that you love or someone that you love that is changing your ideas. Maybe you're doing what you love, creating something that you love. Now, if this card were to come up reversed, which I just like to read both because these are all upright right now. Consider keeping away from any substances that you know are not good for you, and especially foods that are highly refined. If your life is lacking in joy, try to take pleasure in the simplest things, such as the beauty of a flower. Okay, so that relates here to the devil. So this could also be, it doesn't have to always be toxic people or toxic work situations or toxic relationships or addiction. Sometimes it is our diet. Sometimes it's the food we put in our bodies. It's poisonous, right? Something that isn't good for us. And we need to reconsider the food that we put into our bodies. And you notice here that she's surrounded by grapes. Right? So that's like the harvest. Like she could just turn around and pick a grape and eat it. So there's like food there. So and also because the apple right on this card could also be the food choices. So maybe for some of you, and I'm just getting that off the cards, but it could be food choices that you need to pay more attention to and love yourself more in that sense as well. For some of you, it could be. And this could be maybe for some of you, you're going to find success in this new way of living and being. And it could be something as simple as focusing on your health more, right? Taking your health into your own hands. So Pisces, let me just pull one of these little word cards for you. I just have them like in a bowl right here. And I just want to show you that. I'm just going to mix them up a little bit. And then we're going to just have that one little word there to close out your reading. Okay. Simplicity. So that's your word for February. And I do hope that you guys enjoyed the reading, Pisces. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you have... would like to send me an email or book a reading, you can find the link below. Okay? Thank you, Pisces, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.